The second progression is spins and moving sideways without adding forward or backward momentum. The second progression consists of 2 strokes, the draw and the pry, and 2 maneuvers, spins and going sideways, or what we also call going abeam. Using this progression, students will be able to spin the boat in one direction or the other direction without switching sides and no forward or backward momentum. They will also be able to go sideways from to one side and then back to the other. Here are some key points for each stroke. The first stroke is the draw stroke, used to pull the boat to the side you're paddling on. You plant the draw stroke directly out from your hip. You rotate to face the paddle and get a vertical paddle so you can really grab the water. For power, bring the boat to the paddle using your hip. For recovery, slice it out the back before you hit the boat. Like any other stroke in practice, the draw may need to be modified. So instead of going straight out to the side, if she is trying to reach for me and come to me, she may need to move that draw stroke, whether it's to the back or forward, depending on the circumstance. The pry stroke is used to move the boat to the side you are not paddling on, to your off side. For the pry, you slice in from the back. You get a very vertical paddle. The T-grip is out over the water. It is a very short stroke, and you use the boat as a fulcrum and a lever. You're actually pushing off the boat. Immediately after teaching the students the strokes, the draw, and the pry, I move them into the 2 maneuvers. The first maneuver is spins, and I just tell them which direction I want them to go, left or right, and they have to figure out which stroke. And in this case, when they're both drawing, the boat turns to the left. I then tell them to go the other direction, to the right, and really want them to focus on the draw and the pry. It may take them a second to remember which stroke to be using. I then ask them to move the boat sideways, and they'll have to figure out that they use different strokes. One's using the draw in this case, and one's using the pry. I'm looking at, does the boat have any forward or backward momentum, and is it going completely sideways? They go one direction and then go back the other direction, and again, trying to make sure that the boat stays consistent as it moves. As they progress, we can add in things like the underwater recovery for the draw. But basically, just really enjoy moving the boat back and forth in either direction and enjoying progression number 2. If you have any thoughts about this progression, please leave a comment. And if you want more details and other canoeing information, please click subscribe.